God's advice today. Have you ever felt that God is trying to speak to you, yet in the busyness of life, His signs go unnoticed? This message invites you to pause, reflect, and open your heart. Perhaps this is exactly what you needed to hear today. Watch until the end with openness, and if these words touch you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive more messages like this. Don't forget to check the pinned comment for a 1-minute prayer and a recommended message to help strengthen your faith even more. God said, "Listen to me, my beloved child. Today is the day I want you to understand the perfect timing I have established for every promise in your life. Every challenge you have faced, every silent moment of waiting, and every tear you have shed was a seed planted by my own hands, destined to blossom at the exact moment when my purpose is revealed in fullness. Nothing in your journey is wasted, nothing escapes my careful gaze. As it is written in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, to everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven. Understand that everything which now seems delayed, silent, or uncertain will tomorrow become a testimony of my faithfulness. Do you feel ready for a deep change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes all we need is a small step of faith to open the doors of abundance, peace, and blessings that God has already reserved for us. A simple 1-minute prayer can be the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms the inside and reflects on the outside. If you desire to attract more light, balance, and prosperity, spiritual and material, click on the first comment. There you will find a simple practice, guided with love, to help you connect more deeply with the divine presence in your life. I see what you do not see, and that is why I shape each step, each encounter, each separation, and every door that opens or closes. My will is perfect, and even when you do not understand, I am aligning paths, preparing encounters, and strengthening your soul for what is to come. Trust in my love, my child, for it never fails. When your feet tremble, lean on me. When your heart doubts, allow me to sustain you. I am faithful, I care for you, and I will never allow anything to fail in the life of the one who rests in my hands. Comment, I trust in the peace God gives me, He is my fortress. When impatience touches your heart, remember that I am working silently behind the scenes of your life, moving pieces you cannot yet see and preparing paths that will be revealed at the perfect moment. I cannot be rushed, my child, because my work is perfect, eternal, and carefully crafted so nothing fails, nothing is lost, and nothing happens before the right time. Every circumstance you face, even those that seem adverse or unfair, is being used to shape your character, strengthen your faith, and expand your capacity to receive the abundance already destined for you. As it is written in Isaiah chapter 55 verses 10 and 11, as the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, giving seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. My word moves even when everything seems still, acts even when you feel nothing, and produces results even when silence seems to dominate. So rest, breathe, and fully trust, for what I have promised is already in motion, and every second of waiting is building something greater than you imagine. Whisper in your heart, I belong to God, and nothing can change that. I am preparing for you a harvest that exceeds everything you have ever dreamed of, a harvest born from your unshakable faith, your quiet perseverance, and the pure heart that has always given its best even when no one saw. The fruits I am shaping now are greater than your expectations, deeper than your requests, and more abundant than anything that has crossed your mind. Every effort you made sincerely, every night you fought to keep believing, every tear that fell without witnesses is recorded before me, and none of them will be forgotten. Do not be discouraged by delays, my child, for waiting is the fertile soil where the maturity of blessings grows with more strength, more life, and more purpose. As it is written in Psalm 126 verses 5 and 6, those who sow in tears will reap with joy. He who goes out weeping, bearing seed for sowing, will return with songs of joy, bringing his sheaves with him. Believe this, today's pain is only the preparation for tomorrow's joy, the sign that something great is about to flourish. Keep walking, even slowly, for what I am preparing for you is not small, is not fragile, and will not be lost. It is promise, destiny, and victory. Comment, I am waiting on God, ready to receive His blessings. Feel my spirit within you, my beloved child, awakening courage, strength, and renewed faith every moment, even when you feel too weak to continue. I sustain every step you take, even those that seem small, uncertain, or silent, because none of them are wasted when you remain in my hands. Every decision you make aligned with my will becomes an invisible bridge to miracles, transformations, and doors that will open at the exact moment. Do not allow fear or doubt to cloud your vision, nor allow the voices around you to drown out what I have already declared over your life. As it is written in Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. This truth must be your anchor, your safety, and the constant reminder that nothing can stop what I have prepared for you when you choose to walk with me. I am by your side in every challenge, accompanying every breath, every internal battle, every effort you make to keep believing, and I am ready to show you that victory is inevitable when you fully trust my direction. Do not fear the future, do not fear the obstacles, simply keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you into the fullness of the purpose I have written for your life. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. My beloved son, open your heart and prepare yourself, for you are about to witness the manifestation of the impossible before your eyes. What once seemed unreachable, distant, or even lost is now fully under my control, ready to become reality through the power of my purpose. Nothing escapes my watchful gaze, and no circumstance can limit what I have planned for your life. The faith you place in me is the secret key that opens doors the world believes are locked. When you surrender your fears, pains, dreams, and deepest hopes to me, I transform them into supernatural intervention, overflowing my answers where before there was only silence. Remember what Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Every detail of your story is being guided by my faithful hands. Therefore, release all insecurity from your heart and trust the movement I am orchestrating in the unseen. The transformation has already begun, and nothing can stop my work in you. Declare with faith, I entrust my path to the Lord, and I fully trust His guidance. Each day that dawns is a gift I carefully place before you to renew your spirit and realign your heart with the profound purpose I have specially designed for you. The gratitude that springs from within you is the powerful bridge that connects your faith to the visible fulfillment of my work in your life. When the sun rises each morning, even if your eyes cannot yet perceive it, I am already moving pieces in the spiritual realm, adjusting circumstances, shifting barriers, and opening paths that will lead you to the places where my abundance will manifest in fullness. Colossians chapter 3 verse 15 declares, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful." This peace I leave in you is the sign of my governance, the reminder that nothing escapes my perfect direction. When you keep a grateful heart, your soul becomes fertile ground to recognize my actions, even those that the world considers small. Stand firm, my son. Observe the subtleties of my daily work, for I am guiding you constantly, and all I do works together for your edification and the fulfillment of the promise I have released over you. The transformation I am bringing to your life, my son, surpasses all human expectations, for it is not limited to material or visible things. I am reaching your wounded heart, renewing your emotions, restoring your mind, and healing the areas marked by doubt, fear, and painful memories. I am writing a new story for you, where every wound becomes a testimony and every tear shed becomes spiritual strength. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 assures you, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." My purpose for your life is full, careful, and filled with hope. Nothing will be lost, nothing will remain unanswered, for I see every detail of your journey with infinite love. The hand that guides you is the same that sustains, shapes, and blesses you. Trust the process I am leading, even if it sometimes seems silent or slow. When everything is fulfilled, you will see that each step was part of a greater plan. Declare with faith, I believe that the Lord is restoring every area of my life. My beloved son, the time of harvest has come for you, because the seeds you planted, faith, patience, surrender, perseverance, and loyalty, have grown before me and now flourish abundantly in the field of your story. The blessings I have prepared are ready to pour over you like abundant rain, bringing transformation, provision, and revelation. Allow joy to fill your spirit and hope to ignite your inner strength, for nothing and no one can prevent what I have already determined for your life. Remember Matthew chapter 17 verse 20, where I teach, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move." Nothing will be impossible for you. Do not underestimate the faith within you. It moves mountains and opens paths where no road exists. I am leading you into a new season where you will see results beyond your imagination. Trust completely in my power, for your life will be living proof of my manifest faithfulness. Declare with faith, I receive the harvest the Lord has prepared for my life. My son, rejoice in every small victory along your path, for none of them is insignificant. Every silent change that occurs within you is part of the deep process of transformation I am conducting with love and wisdom. With each advance, even the most discreet, you are drawing closer to the full fulfillment of the promises I have released over you. I walk with you in every step, strengthening your hands, illuminating your mind, restoring your spirit, and filling your life with constant peace and joy. I want your heart to remain sensitive to the signs of my work, for I am present in the details, in unexpected movements, and even in moments of calm. Psalm 37 verse 4 declares, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." When your heart delights in me, it aligns with my purpose and becomes fertile ground to receive my gifts. Great things are on the way, and you will witness my goodness poured out on you with intensity and generosity. Declare with faith, I acknowledge the small and great victories the Lord accomplishes in my life. Now, my son, rise with courage, determination, and complete confidence, for the future awaiting you is greater than anything you imagine. Walk knowing that I am holding your hand and guiding your steps to heights your eyes have not yet seen. Nothing I have promised will be forgotten, for my word is faithful and fulfills exactly what it declares. Every transformation, every harvest, every divine manifestation is being prepared to unfold at the perfect time, and you will look back with gratitude for remaining steadfast in faith. Revelation chapter 3 verse 21 declares, "To the one who is victorious, I will give the right to sit with me on my throne, just as I was victorious and sat down with my Father on his throne." This promise is neither distant nor symbolic, it is real for those who persevere. Receive this season as a spiritual milestone, as confirmation that my love surrounds and sustains you. Walk forward, my son, for everything I do in your life is proof of my eternal faithfulness and my immeasurable care for you. Declare with faith, I walk in confidence, for the Lord guides every step I take. My beloved child, listen closely to the whispers of my heart. Every step you take, even those that feel uncertain or small, is an essential part of the intricate design I have prepared for your life. The moments when doubt seems to cloud your vision are, in fact, the silent spaces where I am working most profoundly, shaping your character and preparing you for the abundance that awaits. The perseverance you demonstrate quietly, without applause or recognition, is the seed from which greatness will bloom. Even when the horizon seems unclear, trust in my guidance, for I am faithful, and every detail of your journey is under my watchful eye. I see the longing in your heart, the prayers whispered in the stillness of the night, and the tears you think go unnoticed. Know that nothing escapes my attention, and every intention of love you carry is precious to me. Even as you walk through seasons of waiting, do not despair, for I am molding your life in ways that will soon be revealed. Your story is being written with the ink of faith, and each page turned brings more clarity to the beauty of surrendering control into my hands. Listen for my gentle nudges in the quiet of your heart, in the soft breeze that caresses your spirit, in the stillness that often precedes revelation. These moments of calm are my ways of speaking, inviting you to trust without hesitation. The difficulties you have faced are not in vain. They are the scaffolding that supports the magnificent structure I am building in your soul. Through patience and faith, you are learning that my timing is perfect, and that the blessings I prepare will far exceed anything you could imagine. I am opening doors that lead to prosperity, abundance, and peace, not only for you but for your family. These doors are not fleeting, they are gateways to enduring joy and fulfillment. The struggles you have endured have been my instruments, shaping your resilience and teaching you the wisdom of patience. Every challenge was a step toward your greater purpose, a preparation for the fullness I desire to pour into your life. Your heart has longed for stability, for freedom from worry and debt, for nourishment in every aspect of your being, and I am ready to answer that longing. Trust that my provision is both sufficient and timely, and that the universe conspires with me to bring about your well-being. Your obedience and faith allow these blessings to flow freely into your life, unimpeded by fear or doubt. I am shaping your life into a living testimony of hope. The experiences you have faced are not simply events, but sacred milestones that reveal the depth of my love and the power of faith anchored in me. Those who once caused you pain will come to recognize the favor upon your life, seeking reconciliation and the touch of the peace I have instilled within you. Let your heart be open to forgiveness, and let gratitude flow in response to the blessings I have bestowed. Your willingness to surrender your burdens and offer grace to others reflects a heart aligned with my will. As you remain in constant prayer and awareness of my presence, you will witness the transformation of struggles into testimonies of providence and peace, illustrating the profound depth of my guidance. I see your longing for my presence every day, the yearning for the reassurance of my eternal love, and the faithful devotion you display in sincere prayer. These expressions of trust are the foundation upon which I build miracles and open pathways to unimaginable blessings. The treasures I have prepared for you are not ephemeral, nor are they easily taken away. They are enduring, crafted to nourish your soul and enrich your life in ways that transcend the material. Patience, strength, and wisdom will be your companions as you continue to grow closer to me, learning to recognize my hand in every circumstance. By deepening your spiritual roots, you will find stability in your faith and clarity in your purpose, ready to receive the full measure of the abundant life I intend for you. The time of harvest is approaching, and I am calling you to prepare your heart with readiness and expectation. The seeds you have planted with faith and perseverance are ready to bloom, and I am orchestrating every detail to ensure a bountiful yield. No challenge can hinder what I have decreed, no obstacle can prevent the manifestation of my promises. As your understanding deepens, you will see how every hardship, every delay, and every moment of waiting has been a vital part of your preparation. Your gratitude, humility, and unwavering trust are the keys that unlock the fullness of what I have for you. Embrace the joy of anticipation, for my timing is perfect, and the blessings you are about to receive are the fulfillment of a journey carefully guided by my hand. Remain vigilant, my child, for the enemy seeks to disturb your peace and to lead you into pride or disobedience. Stand firm, anchored in humility, and allow my wisdom to guard your steps. I am raising a protective barrier around you and your loved ones, ensuring that adversity cannot shake your foundation. Your heart, mind, and spirit are secure in my care, even when challenges arise or when the world seems to conspire against you. Trust in my power to protect and guide you, and know that every trial you encounter serves a greater purpose in aligning you with my divine plan. Your vigilance, prayer, and obedience are your shields, and I am with you in every moment, unwavering and constant. Celebrate the transformations taking place within you, for they are the visible evidence of my love and the fulfillment of my promises. Every lesson learned, every moment of patience exercised, and every act of faith has contributed to the shaping of a life abundant in blessings. I am preparing your spirit for joy beyond measure, for peace that surpasses understanding, and for a life that radiates my glory. Allow your heart to be receptive, your mind clear, and your spirit attuned to the beauty of my workings. The fullness of your harvest is near, and you will stand as a witness to the splendor of my faithfulness. Every step you take, guided by my hand, brings you closer to the realization of the purpose I have designed for your life, a purpose rooted in love, provision, and divine wisdom. Lift your eyes and see, my beloved, for the culmination of your faithfulness is upon you. My promises, once distant and unseen, are now converging to form the reality I have spoken over your life. This is a time to embrace joy, to walk confidently, and to know that every seed you have sown in faith is ready to be harvested. Rejoice in the awareness that my love surrounds you, my provision sustains you, and my presence empowers you to overcome every obstacle. Your life will reflect the beauty of divine orchestration, the triumph of steadfast faith, and the abundance of blessings flowing from my heart to yours. Stand firm in this truth, for I am with you, and my promises will not fail. My beloved child, if today you find yourself walking through a season of scarcity, do not let fear take hold of your heart. Even if your pockets feel unusually empty or opportunities seem distant and silent, know that this moment does not define your destiny. It is only a temporary chapter in a much greater story that I am writing with care and intention. I am your provider, the one who sees beyond your present limits and prepares what your eyes cannot yet behold. When you find yourself searching for work or provision, step forward with courage, because I am the one placing opportunities along your path. Do not be ashamed of pursuing with diligence the blessings I have already set aside for you. What the world calls lack, I call preparation. What the world labels as insufficiency, I transform into testimony. Trust that nothing in your life escapes my sight. I am building you, shaping you, strengthening your character, and leading you into a future where every need will be met with abundance. My promise over you remains firm: you will not be forsaken. I will sustain you, guide you, and open doors in places you thought were closed forever. Walk with assurance, for I am the God who turns desolation into provision and emptiness into overflowing grace. Your family is precious to me, more valuable than you can understand, and I envelop them with the same unfailing love that surrounds you. I long for you to believe with conviction in the strength, security, and dignity of the love I pour over your home. A love that doesn't tremble under pressure, that doesn't fade in difficulty, that doesn't abandon when challenges arise. I stand by your side with unwavering constancy, guarding your steps with the same devotion that a shepherd has for his beloved flock. You are never without protection, never outside my reach, never beyond my tenderness. I see your inner battles, the silent efforts you make to remain steadfast, the hidden sacrifices you offer for the sake of those you love. And I tell you with absolute certainty, I am with you. My presence is a fortress surrounding your family, forming a shield that no darkness can penetrate. Let your heart rest in the assurance that I am working not only in your life, but in the lives of those you cherish. My faithfulness does not fail. My care does not falter. My love does not run dry. I carry your family within the depths of my purpose, and every member of your household is covered by my unbreakable grace. Take a moment, my child, to close your eyes and breathe in the divine comfort I offer you. When the day grows heavy and the chaos of life tries to overwhelm your spirit, carry with you the serenity that comes from resting in my presence. Lay every anxiety, every fear, every unspoken tension upon me, for I am not burdened by your needs. I am honored to carry them. You may sometimes question whether you are worthy of such peace, but hear me clearly: my peace is not earned, it is given. It flows from the depths of my love, a love that does not depend on your perfection, but on my eternal compassion. I am not a fleeting shadow destined to fade when storms arise. I am steady and enduring, the everlasting rock that holds firm even in the strongest winds. My commitment to you is not conditional, it is anchored in eternity. When your mind is restless or your heart feels unstable, remember that the peace I offer is more than a fleeting emotion. It is a spiritual mantle that covers you, a divine strength that steadies your soul, a holy calm that shelters you from the storms within and without. And even when doubt whispers its lies, I remain at your side, faithful, present, and unchanging. Know this, beloved child, I am solid and enduring like the mountain that stands unmoved through centuries of storms. My promises are rooted in eternity, and my devotion toward you cannot be shaken by circumstance or time. In moments of hurry, worry, or uncertainty, remember that my peace is not simply a state of mind but a supernatural gift designed to sustain you in every season. Even when the weight of doubt tries to cloud your heart or you feel unworthy of my affection, I remain beside you, not out of duty, but because of a profound and everlasting love. Trust in what I pour into you, for it belongs to you completely and unconditionally. You long to draw near to me, but sometimes hesitation stands at the doorway of your soul. You cling to burdens that exhaust your spirit, burdens I never intended you to carry. Release them. Let go of the anxieties that steal your peace. The doubt that darkens your mind, the bitterness that wears down your heart, give them to me. My voice calls you with tenderness, offering healing that reaches the deepest wounds of your past. I am not deterred by your scars, I am drawn to them because they are the places where my restoration will shine the brightest. Allow my words to sink beyond the surface of your mind and reach the depths of your soul. Hear me with clarity, I love you with an everlasting love. You are truly free in my embrace. In my presence, you find the tenderness you have long searched for, the security your heart has desperately needed, and the rest your weary spirit has cried out for. My hands hold you with unwavering strength, guarding you from falling back into the chains that once imprisoned your heart. Do not allow hesitation to bind you again. The power of my love is here to lift the heavy weights of doubt and sorrow from your shoulders, reshaping them into wisdom, growth, and peace. Every tear you have shed has been seen. Every silent cry has reached my heart. Every moment of weakness has been met with my compassion. I am not here to suppress your struggles but to transform them into stepping stones that lead you toward wholeness. Trust in the work I am doing within you. The healing you seek begins with the openness you offer me. Let my presence be the balm that soothes every wound and the light that dispels every shadow within you. Open your heart fully to my presence, my beloved child, for it is in complete surrender that you will discover the fullness of healing and restoration I long to give you. As you walk through the trials of this day, carry the deep awareness that I am beside you in every step, infusing strength into your spirit and peace into your thoughts. Let each moment become lighter as you remember this truth: I am with you. Let this assurance echo in your mind during challenges, let it ground you during uncertainty, and let it comfort you when fear tries to rise. My love is not a distant whisper carried by the wind, it is a mighty force surrounding you, filling you, and guiding you with unshakable certainty. I speak words of healing over your life, words that mend what has been broken and revive what has grown weary. I protect your emotions so that they do not mislead your thoughts, and I place a shield around your heart so that the storms of life cannot uproot your hope. My guidance is ever present, working quietly but powerfully, shaping your character and lighting your path with divine clarity. Within your heart I have ignited a flame that will not be extinguished by the shadows that try to surround you. This flame is not a reflection of external light, it is a sacred fire burning from within, a light that shines even when the world around you seems cold or dark. It is a beacon that guides your steps, a warmth that comforts your soul, a reminder that you are never alone, not even in your quietest hour. My light within you grows stronger with each passing day, shining like the sun that illuminates the world at dawn. No shadow can resist the brilliance of this eternal flame. And every adversary that tries to sow sorrow, confusion, or fear in your path has already been defeated by my victory. Let me reveal to you the depth of my love. Be attentive today, for you will find me not only in the grand moments but in the gentle whisper of the wind, in the quiet peace that settles over your spirit, in the unexpected clarity that fills your mind. I anoint you with holy oil, preparing you for blessings that await you with open arms. I cleanse your thoughts from deception, renew your mind with truth, and lift you every time you stumble. You were not created to live in defeat, nor to be crushed by fear, guilt, or regret. My holiness is not a cloak of punishment, it is a refuge of grace. As the day unfolds, keep your heart aligned with my voice. My words are not warnings meant only to keep you from harm, but affirmations of what you are capable of becoming through my strength. My guidance is a gift, unearned, freely given, and designed to raise you from despair and set your feet on solid ground. Embrace this truth: you are valuable beyond measure. Your worth does not fluctuate with your failures or successes, it is anchored in my eternal love and purpose for you. I have plans for you that overflow with hope, not heaviness. I have prepared paths that lead to restoration, not ruin. Walk in this awareness, letting it shape your confidence and renew your courage. For as you move forward with a heart grounded in my promises, you will discover that I am not only beside you but ahead of you, preparing, guiding, strengthening, and making all things new. My beloved child, listen closely as I speak directly to the depths of your spirit. In every breath you take and every thought that stirs your heart, I am present, surrounding you with a love that never fades. Even in the seasons where you feel overwhelmed or uncertain, I am the one renewing your strength from within. I am the light that pierces every shadow that tries to settle over your soul, and I am the peace that settles upon you when your world feels heavy. With every step you choose to take, my presence goes before you, my grace walks beside you, and my mercy covers what lies behind. Nothing in your life escapes my watchful gaze. I have seen every tear, every silent prayer, every trembling hope that you have carried in the depths of your heart. I assure you, you are never walking alone. My desire has never been to burden you or abandon you, but to lift you up, to fill your heart with courage, and to clothe your path with purpose. My love is not a fleeting feeling, it is a force that sustains you, a truth that stands unshaken even when everything else seems unstable. When the world tries to convince you that you are forgotten or unworthy, remember that you are held in my hands, secure, cherished, and eternally loved. You stand at a crossroads where two paths stretch out before you, and the decision you make carries weight not only for this moment, but for the story I am writing with your life. One path leads you closer to my heart, to truth, to restoration, and to a life overflowing with the peace and joy that only I can give. The other drifts away from my presence, promising ease but offering emptiness. Following me has never guaranteed an easy road, but it does guarantee that you will never walk without my strength. You will never face a battle without my protection, nor confront a fear without my comfort steadying you. My spirit will be the whisper that calms your storms and the fire that reignites your courage. My word will be a lamp to your feet, guiding you through the days when the way forward seems hidden by doubt or confusion. The door to my presence is never closed, day or night, in moments of triumph and in moments of trembling. I wait for you with arms open, ready to receive every prayer you bring, whether spoken, whispered, or felt only in the quiet ache of your soul. There is no request too small, no burden too heavy, no wound beyond healing that you cannot place in my hands. When you lift your family before me in prayer, when you entrust your home, your hopes, and your heart to me, know with certainty that I respond with a love greater than anything you can imagine. I wrap your loved ones in a covering of peace, surrounding them with a shield that no enemy can penetrate. I bless them with unity, with joy, and with protection that flows from my presence. Around your home, I station angels, warriors who stand guard day and night, prepared to defend you against every attack, every deception, every hidden threat that tries to draw near. Their presence is not symbolic, it is real, active, powerful, and unwavering. These heavenly guardians ensure that no weapon formed against you can prosper. They cultivate peace within your walls so that you and those you love may flourish without fear. I see every scheme of the enemy long before it approaches, and I intercept every danger before it can even touch your doorstep. As you choose to walk the path that leads to me, you choose the safety of my embrace, the covering of my grace, and the assurance that no darkness can prevail where my light dwells. My love for you does not depend on your perfection, on your strength, or on your achievements. It is not something you earn, it is the essence of who I am toward you. I love you constantly, fiercely, faithfully. Even on days when you doubt yourself, even on days when you fall short, even on days when you feel far from me, my love remains unchanged. My arms are always open, my ears always attentive, my heart always inclined to your needs. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Just as the earth revolves around the sun without fail, my presence surrounds you without interruption. I stand against every adversary that rises against you. The fear that once gripped your heart loses its power when you recognize the one who walks beside you. You have no reason to tremble. Your family is not vulnerable. You are not alone, and you never have been, not for a single moment. From the instant you took your first breath, I have watched over you with a love that cannot be measured. I have long awaited the moment when your heart would quiet itself enough to hear how deeply, how personally, and how endlessly I am committed to you. Before your days began, I chose you. I called you by name and marked your life with purpose. You belong to me, and nothing can sever the bond one have formed with you. Even in moments when you drifted, even when you thought you had wandered too far, I never let go of you. If you could see the times I intervened, the dangers I removed, the storms I calmed before you even knew they existed, your heart would overflow with gratitude. There were battles won on your behalf that you never had to fight, simply because my hand was over your life. I have rescued you from valleys where darkness tried to consume you. I have placed peace where chaos attempted to reign. I have spoken hope into your spirit when despair tried to settle in. My commitment to you is woven into the very fabric of your existence. It does not weaken with time, nor does it falter under pressure. I walk with you in struggle and in victory, shaping every season for your good. When you look back one day, you will see that my presence was the constant thread holding every chapter of your story together. As you continue forward, let this truth settle deeply in your heart. My love and my protection are as steady and certain as the sunrise. When challenges come, remember that you are not facing them in your own strength. When joy fills your days, remember that I am the one who fills your cup. My support is the solid ground beneath your feet, and my grace is the sky stretched above you. Every step you take is accompanied by my wisdom guiding you, my comfort strengthening you, and my courage rising within you. Allow this truth to shape the way you think, act, and live. Walk with a quiet confidence, knowing that the same power that sustains the stars and commands the oceans is working on your behalf, even in the smallest details of your everyday life. In the moments when you felt abandoned, when you thought no one saw your struggle, know this clearly: I was there. I was carrying you with compassion deeper than words can express. My love for you does not fade, it deepens, it expands, it strengthens with every passing day. And as you embrace this truth, you will find that your future is not built on uncertainty, but on the unshakable foundation of my presence. You are my beloved, cherished today, protected forever, and held securely in a love that will never let you go. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.